kindly sponsored by Spencer Carpentry, so shout out to you guys and thanks for helping me get the plates on my dreams. Be sure to follow Spencer Carpentry on Instagram. I'll link it in my Instagram post that I do about the number plates. So go give them a follow, share the content around. If you need some building, anything built at all really, go give them a message. So shout out to them for helping me get the plates that I've always wanted. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Builtprado. My name's Matt and today, number plates. Old ones, pretty ugly, paint on them, LPG sign, rusted nuts, which look like this, they're really bad. Now, custom, built 90, new nuts and washers from Builtprado. I'm going to put it on front and rear, it's going to look so much better. Okay, so for the nuts I got high tensile, as you can see there, quantity 10, 16mm and 5, and then there's the washers. Okay, for doing these up, I've just got the 8mm behind the bull bar and the socket on the front. And I'm not butchering it, it's not over tight, just tight enough that it won't go anywhere and you can't flog it. So I'm happy with that, that will stay there. So now, jump to the rear. Alrighty, on the 90 series, as you can see there's a hole there and there. There's two nuts which hold this back plate off, so as you can see there's nothing on there now and it looks quite clean actually without it. Some people run it like that, but you gotta take the clips out, bog the holes, it's a lot of work. So here's the back one, which is a square, which I'm really excited about, to get a square on, which is a bit different from everyone else. Now I've decided I'm going to put it in the middle, so obviously that's where the old plate went. This one will go over like this, and I'm going to be using this hole and this hole, the two holes that don't have the letters in the way. And then I went to Builtprado and got these little bolts, which are also gold, happens to be. So we're going to drill a hole in there, put these in, use the washers as well, and then it will clamp to the other side of the plastic, which will make it nice and strong. The mount for this is actually behind that, so I can't do that one, so I've done these two. So now one goes in like that, and that's what it'll sort of look like. And then we'll get another one, and it will go in like that. So that's sort of what it will look like now. Okay, so that's fully done up now, and this one you can see I've done some cutting out at the side of the little plastic mount there so I can fit the washer and the nut. So a bit of a craftsmanship there. And now that's all on and centered, so now I can chuck it back on the door. Alrighty, now to get this back in, it's quite a process. This tab needs to be facing up, and this one needs to be facing to the side, like that. So what's going to happen is when we put the piece in, it will go in, slide into this one, and then down on that, and then you go into the holes. So it's quite tricky. On the back you can see how they're facing different ways, so that's sideways and that one's downwards, so that's what I'm talking about. And now I'm just tightening them up, so that's pretty good. The other one's a bit harder because there's like some electric wire loom in the way, you gotta push. There you go. So that's the angle on that one, it's quite hard. There you go. So now, that should be all good and on. There you go, that looks good. Alright, so now I'm going to put the grommet back in and reassemble the door pretty much. And that's the rear done. Super happy with it. I'm more impressed with the rear than the front, to be honest. Looks super clean. I'm really happy with how it's in the middle of the square, not like just where it was before. Well, it actually wouldn't work with it where it was before. It would hang down way too low because it's a square one, but yeah, hopefully you can see that, guys. And yeah, matches the paint, matches the black, says built up there, so pretty obvious what it is. So stoked for that, guys, super stoked. So that's the plates both on now, fully installed. Hopefully you enjoy the video and get an idea of how to do it yourself, and maybe you want to get plates yourself now. I've done it, and now there's no more LPG sign or anything, a lot more cleaner, and obviously it's black. So once this car's good clean, this will come up real nice. So yeah guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, and now you can install some plates yourself if you want to.